welcome to the very first email marketing trends and conversation show of the year. It is finally 2022. I'm Letitia Campbell, your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network, and creator of my Unlimited Success mini course, Sales Success Academy, and my Emailpreneur Tribe, where I teach and coach very successful entrepreneurs on how to grow and scale their businesses ethically and organically, all through leveraging email marketing. So I'm so excited to kick off this show for the year. We have some amazing topic to cover for those of you who are like, Letitia, you talk about email marketing all the time. What are you using to build, manage, and automate your email subscribers? I'm a huge fan and huge user of Constant Contact. Constant Contact actually is sponsor of my email marketing trends and conversations talk show, which is the show that you're watching right now. And hey, Lisa Yvette, how are you? I've been using Constant Contact since June 23rd of 2016, so for a very, very long time. And if you are interested in opening up your own personal Constant Contact account, not only will you have access to my support, support through me and the entire Constant Contact team, you'll also get 30% off your first 3 months. All you have to do is go to the link that's scrolling on the bottom, which is bit.ly/kick off your email marketing, and open up your account, because you need some system, right? You need some system in order to kick off your building your email list. So today what I'm going to talk to you guys about, this is definitely for those of you, let's say you just opened up your Constant Contact account and you're now like, what's next? Right? You're like, what's next now? What do I do now, Letitia? And let me just do a quick shout out before we get started. Hey, Therese, welcome, sis, to the broadcast USA live stream. Thank you for hopping on. Happy New Year to you, sis. Happy to have you here. For those of you who are watching live, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching a replay, type in hashtag replay. So I'm going to cover 4 things with you guys today. Like I said, let's say you just opened up your Constant Contact account and you're like, okay, Letitia, what do I do? So there's 4 things you should do right away. Okay. Setting up your account. Now, my biggest advice for those of you, and this is with any system, is you got to purchase your own domain. Can somebody put that in the comments right now? Purchase your own domain. Okay. So for example, my domain is CamelSuccessNetwork.com, right? So I also purchased a domain as info@CamelSuccessNetwork.com. I also have another domain called BuildToBillions.com. So I also purchased the email domain to that, which is info@BuildToBillions.com. It's not good or professional looking when you are sending out emails through a Gmail account or a Yahoo account or a Hotmail or what have you. It's good for you to have to send it through your own domain. Now, the reply to option, okay, the reply to option you can send anywhere. Like, for example, I send out emails through my main domain, which is info@buildtobillions.com. But when people reply to me, I don't want them to reply to me in that inbox, because that inbox is mainly for business, right? I want them to reply to my team inbox, because again, if I'm off, because like this year I made a commitment to myself, I'm not working my business on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday, somebody send me a message or an email or inbox, guess what? My phone is like in a totally different part of the house. So, but my team still has access to all the messages that goes back and forth. So I do have an inbox where the team can get connected to. So you definitely need, I definitely suggest you get your own domain. Another thing is when you are sending out emails, and this is with any system, right? 9 times out of 10, your email will go in somebody's main folder. Okay. Hey, Renelle, welcome, sis. Welcome. Happy to see you on. If you're sending out your emails to a domain, 9 times out of 10, your email will have a higher chance of going into your subscribers' main inbox, not their promotion folder, their spam, or junk folder. It has a higher chance because it's through a trusted domain, especially if you verified your domain. Like any domains that I purchase, I verify my domain. Don't ask me how to do that. Go onto YouTube and type in how to verify my domain, and there's like a million videos to teach you how to do that. Whether you purchase your domain through GoDaddy, I purchase now my domains through Google domains because it's cheaper, and I use Google for everything. I use Google Calendar, I use Google Docs, I use Google Drive, I use Google Chat, I use Google for everything. So I purchased mine through that. Okay. Hey Renelle, welcome, welcome, sis. So that's what it is when it comes to setting up your account. Another thing is when it comes to setting up your Constant Contact account, if you haven't gotten Constant Contact already, guess what? Through the link that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, through this link and this link only, you'll get 30% off your first 3 months, okay? bit.ly/kickoff your email marketing. So, Therese, you said me too to what, sis? I don't want to miss anything. Me too to what? So, the next thing you have to do is I strongly encourage for you to purchase a business address. Okay. My business address is through a company called Regis. I'm probably pronouncing the name wrong, but just type it in, it'll pop up. I purchased mine through there. Now, to be honest, y'all, I'm gonna go with a different company. No shade to Regis, but I am gonna go with a different company next time around because Regis is very expensive, and I'm not using all the amenities that Regis offers. Like I can go in and set up an office there. Like that's the package I'm currently paying for. But I purchased my Regis package before COVID, so I had this whole plan to like have my own office outside the home and all this other stuff and get away from the kids and get some real work done. But obviously 2020, 2020 happened, and that got down the drain. But anyway, there's tons of sites that you could check out. I'm pretty sure for those of you who have a business address, put those companies in the comments right now so people can do their research and stuff like that. But definitely want to do that because that is important. Obviously, yes, you can get a PO box, but even that's not too professional. You really want to have an actual, like, a physical looking address. Okay. Teresa said, yeah, oh yeah, we use Google for everything, everything. So that's the two things when it comes to setting up your Constant Contact account is, like I said, and somebody put this in the comments so we can keep notes here. Get your own email domain. Don't set up your account with a Gmail or a Yahoo email address. Purchase the Google domains. Your email domain is probably going to be $6 or $7. Like it is like super cheap. And if you get the annual package, you get a discount. Like domains these days are super duper cheap, right? So you want to get that. You want to also set up your own business address. You should not be putting in your home address because guess what? There's crazy people out there. You don't want nobody showing up your house and then you got to pow pow. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So you definitely want to do those two things when setting up a Constant Contact account. The next thing is how to create a simple registration form or landing page. Now listen, there's so many layers to this. I'm going to teach y'all this most simplest way. So I'm already logged in to Constant Contact right now. And I'm just going to share my screen real quick. And I'm going to show you guys how to create. Man, sure y'all got all these new features and stuff on here. Hold on. Now, y'all moved around my buttons here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. So like I said, you want to go to your main campaign page. Like once you, obviously I have tons of campaigns here, so it looks a little bit overwhelming, but yours is going to look way more simpler because you just opened up your account, right? So you're going to head on over to create. You're going to scroll on down and you're going to go to landing page. Okay. So you can do one or two things. You can set up a generation page, which is basically a page that, this is the first, when I first opened up my Constant Contact account, I mainly did the lead generation pages. So I'm going to just show you from that, right? So you go to lead generation page and it's super simple. This is the page that you're going to set up to basically when you want to add people to your email list, you're going to send them to this page. You're not going to say, hey, give me your email, okay? And you're going to add, no, you send them to this page and you're going to tell them to add themselves. Because here's the thing that a lot of other email marketing coaches don't tell you is that your phone and your computer has a what? It has an IP address, right? So the system knows if you're just sitting there typing in 100 emails, okay? You best bet is to remain compliant with the laws, right? With the Privacy Act and all that stuff. Is you rather best bet send this form to them after you create it and have them do it themselves, okay? So you're going to create this form. I'm not going to go into how to edit it and add different things to it. Obviously, I teach that inside of my courses, so you're going to have to sign up to learn all that stuff. But creating a simple opt-in page, again, with the way the world is, no one cares about all the pop-ups and the cute little graphics and the colors and stuff like that. You got to make it super easy for people to sign up. 9 times out of 10, I just have I just let people put their first name and their email addresses. That's it. All the other information I can get for them later on down the line, right? So, boom. Okay. So that is how to create a simple landing page. Super simple, super easy. The third step is automating your welcome email. So as I always say in my list building masterclasses that I was doing in the past is when somebody joins your email list, you want to send them an email right away. Okay, your welcome email has to get them to take action on something. So if somebody joins your email list, what's the next step? Do you want to invite them to your Facebook group? Do you want to invite them to join your text list? Where do you want them to go? Right? Because that's the overall purpose of you building an email list. And so that way you can have a sales pipeline that allows people to take action on particular points. So got to automate that right away. You got to set that up. So I'm going to share my screen again, going right back to campaigns to show you how to set up your email autoresponders. Okay. Now, when you're setting up your email autoresponder, you can there's a when you're signing up for doing this through Constant Contact, you have to do this through the email plus package, okay? Because there's two different types of packages when you're signing up for Constant Contact. There's the email package, and then there's the email plus package. Only through the email plus package will you be allowed to do email automation, okay? And basically what email automation is that when somebody joins your list, you have to set up a series of emails that's automated. You only have to set up one time for to send out to people. I'm just going to title this as test. Okay, 1 4. Oh, see, I'm still in 2022, right? I'm just going to do it like this. Boom. This is just a test one. So this is how the screen looks, and you just have to set that up. So again, when somebody joins your list, they get a series of emails getting them to purchase whatever it is that you have to offer. Another reason why I like the email autoresponder, especially through Constant Contact, because I set up cart abandonment sequences for my private clients, and also I teach my clients inside of my courses how to set it up. So let's say you're sending out an email and somebody clicks on your link but they don't buy. What are you going to send them after that? You got to get them back to your offer. So this particular tool is awesome because guess what? You can keep on with the conversation according to your subscribers' behaviors, okay? According to your subscribers' behaviors, okay? So we set that up. Now, the last thing you have to set up when it comes to your Constant Contact account is creating your email. Like, now listen, I'm a huge believer that, less is more, right? Constant Contact has tons of awesome templates, but I'm going to tell you guys that with the template that I've been using for years, okay? So the template that I've been using for years, and I'm just going to show you guys first a snapshot of all the templates that they have. I'm not going to jump in and get into what all these templates look like, but these are all the mini templates that Constant Contact has. If you're looking for a specific template, obviously you could, type it in the search button. But the one that I always use, hands down, is the Start From Scratch one, because obviously I've been sending out emails for years, and one of the things I noticed is that when you're putting way too much graphics and way too much stuff in your copy, it ends, it gets the system to prompt to sending your emails to your subscribers promotion folder. So what I do, I set this up for every email. I go to design, I change the background to white. Okay. I delete the top page, what they call spacer, whatever. I take this, I push it over here, and then I start typing, right? The fonts that I always use Georgia fonts for my emails, right? I'm just going to highlight real quick so it could change over here. I always use the Georgia fonts for all of my emails, and I always use 16 size. Like, if you ever got an email from me, and many of you on here have, you guys know I keep all my emails the same. I also make sure that the font color is like dark black. Okay? That is my style. You may have your own style. Maybe there's a certain font that you like to use, but please also know that a lot of these fonts are not transferable when it comes, if you know, the person that is getting your email may not be able to see the font that you have. But Georgia font is universal. The Arial font is universal. Just look up like the universal fonts, no matter what system somebody's using, whether they're using Windows or Apple, whatever. Search for the universal fonts, because you could be using a font and then the person gets your email and it's not the font that you're using, it's something else. So that is important. Okay, so those are the 4, easy setups, 2022 constant contact email marketing setup. Number 1 is, like I said, you have to set up your account properly. Get that, buy your own domain. The domains these days are super cheap, so buy your own domain. If you have a domain and you decide to change it later, you can change it later. Like, what's the big issue? Just buy your domain. Create a simple opt-in page. Nothing crazy, guys. Listen, the goal of the opt-in page is to get and capture people's information. That's it. Making it easier for the person to fill it out and easier for you to capture the information. Automate right away. The reason why I want you guys to automate right away is because you want to test out your automation. That's the awesome way to just sit back and to see what people are clicking on, see what people are opening, see what emails that they hovered over. Like, you got to do it so that way you know how to test and do your research on that. And another thing is creating your constant contact email. Now, my personal opinion is keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. You don't want, your email to land in the wrong folder, because the overall goal of email marketing is for people to open your email. So if there's not a lot of people opening your emails, it's not that they are not interested in what you have to offer. Hell, they gave you their email list. So obviously they're interested in getting stuff from you. It could be they're not getting it. They're just not getting it, right? And so, and that's it, guys. So I hope you guys got a lot of information about that. If you currently don't have an email system right now, or you want to convert to a new one, join Constant Contact. You get 30% off your first 3 months through my link. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/kickoff your email marketing. And I'll see you guys on the next show. I'll be back on Thursday, y'all. Bye. Bye-bye.
Got something to say or sell? Constant Contact's powerful online marketing tools make it easy to stand out while you get the word out. Create email marketing campaigns like a pro, promote a sale, or launch a new product. And do it all from one place. Power on with Constant Contact.